Welcome to the world of farmers and chefs.
Farmers and chefs, farmers and chefs, farmers and chefs.
Welcome to the world of Farmers and Chefs, a wonderful restaurant and outdoor bar in the city of Poughkeepsie, specializing in on-site and off-site catering, food trucks, and our house-made plant-based vegan ice cream. Join us for a delicious local fare dinner with the view of the Hudson River Valley. Visit us at farmersandchefs.com.
Farmers and chefs, farmers and chefs, farmers and chefs.
I was 15 years old. I was at a 4th of July party with a bunch of friends. I took a picture with some friends, zoomed in on my face in the picture. I was like, something looks a little weird. But I didn't think anything of it. I was 15 years old, didn't really care. So a few nights later, I'm out to dinner with my family, sitting across from my sister Kaylin. She goes, "Joshua, what the hell's wrong on your face?" My mom goes, "Stop making fun of him." And then she looks at me, she goes, "Joshua, something is wrong. The right side of your face looks a little distorted. It looks like your eye's popping out a little bit." She's like, "Yeah, I noticed that. It's just weird. I don't know, maybe I'm just growing a lot." Because at that time I was growing a lot. So right away went to the pediatrician. He didn't say anything about it, but obviously he didn't like what it was, and we can tell his body language. He sent us to get an x-ray. No cysts, no fractures, nothing like that. So it's definitely just some kind of growth thing. Sent us to a bunch of radiologists, no idea what it was. Went to an ENT, ear, nose, throat doctor. They had no idea what it was. Went to a bunch of radiologists, professionals, and one of the guys, obviously with a glove on, put his hand on my mouth, and he felt like there was like a lip of tobacco in my mouth. And I was like, obviously that's not it. He's like, "I don't know what this is. I don't know what it could be." So no one was really sure what it was. No one really seen it before. And from there, they sent us to get a CT scan and MRI, and there it was, popped up. I had a rare form of bone cancer, diagnosed the rare form of bone cancer called Ewing sarcoma on July 20th, 2016. Went through 9-10 months of harsh chemotherapy and proton beam radiation. And now here I am, almost 4 years cancer-free, and the rest is history.
If there are any spirits here, please make yourself known. Do you want us here? I just got like the chills as soon as I got here. And I'm not joking.
We have had some changes where we're taking precaution and safety, not only for the people that we go to see, but also for our fire department members. And some of those precautions are we wear masks, we are limiting the amount of people that can get on the truck per call. And of course, if it's a confirmed fire, then sadly to say, but almost everything goes out the window at that point, because the number one priority is to save life and save the structure. But right. Anything other than that, we do have limitation as to how many people can get on the truck to respond.
Has there been any different training or anything that had to change like dramatically?
Training, yes, more like educational than real training, I suppose. Keeping people informed, what to do, what not to do, keeping, safe distance, stuff like that.
How about you personally? Do you know anyone who was affected within the department or not?
Directly to me, yes. My younger son, Gerardo, was affected. He tested positive while he was away in college. But thankfully, everything turned out to be okay. Now retested negative again. So we're good to go.
Sometimes people will message me back in a month and be like, "Oh, Picture Man Bob, I found your Polaroid on my desk and I forgot about it." And then I looked at the Polaroid and it just brought me back to that day, and I was just so happy. And I don't know, moments like that really I feel the goosebumps right now. That just makes my heart really happy. It's just being able to know that, people have these moments in their lives that are important and they like to look back on and reflect. And just having this opportunity with Polaroid and instant film really gives that moment to sit down and appreciate, a moment in life or a captured moment in time. So, yeah, Polaroids. You have the Polaroid SLR 680. This is a vintage camera from 1977 and customized and reskinned. And then we have one of the newer Polaroid cameras, the Polaroid One Step Plus, which came out in 2018. And we're gonna take some Polaroids. Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm Isabella.
And I'm Alessia.
And we are here at the High Tour Animal Care Shelter. We are gonna talk to the staff and look around at the animals that are here today to see how COVID had affected their facility and what it is like here for the animals. I'm thinking,
We're sitting here with Achilles and he's 2 years old. Has COVID affected how fast the dogs get adopted in any way?
In the beginning, when the COVID happened in like February, March, and April, and a lot of people were home, believe it or not, the adoptions increased.
Yeah.
People thought, they're all home, they have more time, maybe it's a good idea to get animals from a shelter or any animal in general. Then as the time went on, as the summertime and people started going back to work slowly but surely, believe it or not, actually
It stopped.
it stopped, and it went to the opposite. People who got animals when during COVID, like puppies and things like that, they didn't realize how much work it was, or they couldn't take care of the animals, and now we see more surrenders, believe it or not. So in the beginning of the COVID was actually more adoptions, believe it or not, because people were home more, and now people are slowly getting back to work and back to their original lifestyle. They don't have time. They didn't think it was so much work, and now we're seeing more dogs being surrendered and things of that nature.